can see me, but hello. So I've been debating on whether or not I'm actually going to post any videos, and I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel, but at the same time, like, I'm not too proud or like confident enough for it. And I just thought, you really can't see me in this. I'm driving, so I'm sorry. But I thought I would share to you the adventures I'm having at 2:06 in the morning. So I'm kind of feeling myself today, and well, here in the past few hours, which doesn't normally happen for me. So I got in the bath and I shaved and I put some scrubs on and like was able to like make myself feel so soft and so smooth, and I love it, and it smells so good. And then I was like, I want to use a face mask, and I don't have any. So here we go, 2 o'clock in the morning trip to Walmart, and I get in and I'm like, okay, I'm only gonna get this and this, and so I got them, and I was like, ooh, this one looks good, that one looks good, and then I was like walking past all this candy, and I'm like, okay, I need the candy, I'm feeling the candy, so I go through and I buy, oh, what did I get? I had to stop myself, I was buying so much. I bought 2 packs of Twizzlers filled, like the cherry and Twizzlers sours, I think they're called. There's cherry and lemonade. And then I bought a thing at Kit Kat Minis, Gobstoppers, and oh, what was the last thing I bought? Rolos. And oh my god, I was looking like a fool, and like I was walking around with both arms filled with candy and razors and face cleaners, and I looked probably crazy and high and drunk, and I'm none of those things. Okay, crazy is true, the other 2 are not. And so of the like 5 people of the 5 people I passed in that Kroger, they all looked at me like I was fucking crazy, because like I was just practically dropping shit because I was carrying so much. And so I got to my car, or well, okay, I got to the checkout, and I was just like trying so hard not to laugh, and they added these things in Walmart's recently where they're videotaping your face, and so I saw my face in the recording, and I just couldn't start, I just started laughing at seeing my reflection, and the face I was making was beautiful, and it was great, and I loved it. And I got to the car, and I don't know, like I said, I've been feeling myself today, but I'm also feeling my stomach, and you know, like, there is no in between. Like, you're either feeling really hot or you're feeling really hungry, and I love me some candy as well. So, well, that is my short little story for y'all. We'll see if I have any more come up in the next week or so, and then I'll put it all together in a video for you guys. But for now, ta-ta. Thanks for listening to my story. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Little update. I'm now wearing one of the masks that I got, and I am drawing a bath to feel comfortable and relax. Hopefully that'll help me sleep, because you know, the life of an insomniac is so much fun. Well, insomniac, someone who has a lot of anxiety and a lot of depression. So I'm lucky if I get to sleep, but I don't know that this is done right. I will let you guys know again in the future if, oh no, it was wrong. Oh my goodness, sorry, I'm trying to use my phone camera to, anyway, okay. So if I have any more things I want to talk to you guys about, I will tell you. But I'm gonna go get in the bath and relax because I have not done that for a while because I'm going to school and working 2 jobs. And now am probably going to start YouTubing part-time. Don't know how that, is going to go. Don't know if I'm going to follow through with that. Don't know if you guys will ever see it, but if you do, hello. But yeah, if I do start, like, it'll probably be just random shit. It'll probably be just me talking about stuff that goes on in my life, and I want to be real, like as real as possible, because I feel like a lot of people nowadays on YouTube are wearing a facade or whatever, and like I'm probably going to be pretty real about my, anxiety, depression, my moods, what's going on, how I'm feeling, why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, just so that I know it helps me to know when other people are going through very similar situations. So I'm kind of hoping that with me talking about, with me talking about how I'm feeling about certain things and about how, like, I am as a person and what I'm going through, like, hopefully that can help people who are going through situations similar to mine. I'm also not the type of person who's complaining to get attention. I just want to, like, I know there are people out there who have it worse than me, or going through worse situations, or, I know that the world doesn't circle around me, and I know that people have bigger problems. But what people don't usually understand, especially with mental illnesses, is that even though, like for me, with my anxiety and depression, I know that people have it worse than me. I know that. That's why for the longest time I didn't tell anyone about my problems, because I didn't want to seem like I was wanting attention. I didn't want to seem like, like, I didn't want to seem like I was fake, I guess. And so, here recently, I've noticed a lot with, like, Shane Dawson's videos and what he's doing now with Jake Paul. I realized that, seeing that side of a person that they don't generally show isn't, like, super genuine. And so I kind of wanted to bring that to this platform. And I mean, I know there are people who are like that, but, like, I just want to be, like, as real and as honest and as open, because I hate being fake. I hate seeming fake. I hate, sorry, I'm like, this mask is weird. But I just don't like being any of that. And so I feel like with me maybe starting this, that could kind of help me deal with some things when I can't go see my therapist. And obviously I'm not going to bring names and anything into it, but, like, and anyone else who happens to be going through the problems, like, I know if I had saw this when I was a teenager and I was going through all the problems I was going through, and mental illness, and, wanting to hurt myself and everything, if I had seen someone who was, like, kind of explaining what they were going through and it was similar to me, then I could understand and be like, oh, okay, I can get through this, like, they did it, so I can do it too. So that's really what I'm wanting to do. And this went from me telling you guys a little update to me ranting. So I will see you guys next time. See you. So it's the next morning after my shopping escapades at Walmart. And I got to bed around 4 a.m. just before my boyfriend got home from work. And he's in the bedroom sleeping now, so that's why I'm being quiet. I guess I shouldn't say morning since it's 4:20 in the afternoon. But I just wanted to keep you all updated on what I'm doing. In case you can't tell, I just got out of bed. I've been laying in bed all day. My boyfriend and I are gonna go and see his parents in an hour or so and help them with stuff that he needs help with at their house. So that's pretty much all we're doing for the day. I'm gonna get some studying done for school and probably sit around and watch Netflix, and that's not, too much of a thing. I haven't told him about my YouTubing yet because I haven't fully decided whether or not I'm gonna do it. So we'll see how it goes. I will see you guys soon. So it's later today, and I just wanted to kind of, I guess, update you all. So I'm laying in bed and watching streamers, and I can't breathe. I'm having an anxiety attack. I just posted my first video on YouTube today. It was my thoughts on Shane Dawson, and I'm very nervous about it, but at the same time I'm not, because I'm finally doing something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I never really had the courage nor the support to do it. And I just finally reached a point where I was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna do it. I don't care what anyone says anymore or what people think. And so sorry, it's hard to breathe. So I can't breathe right now. I'm having a panic attack, which you are probably thinking, why would you bring out your phone and start recording if you're having a panic attack? Part of the reason is because I don't know why I'm having a panic attack. And another part of the reason is because this is part of the real stuff I was talking about earlier, where I said I wanted to talk to you guys about things that actually go on in my life and problems I have and what I do to get out of them and everything, for people who, kind of struggle with what I struggle with or something similar. Once again, to reiterate, I'm not saying that I get it the worst, or, no one has it worse than me and shit like that, because that's not true at all. But if there's at least one person in this world who can watch one of my videos who has similar problems and get something out of it, then all of this was worth it, in my opinion. But I didn't start getting panic attacks until March or April of 2017, so it's been well over a year, about as long as I've been with my boyfriend. And no, he's not what caused them, before anyone says that. He actually helps a lot. I started having them before we got together, for completely unrelated reasons, which I'm not going to get into right now, mainly because I'm too tired for it, and also that's a video for another day. But when I get my anxiety attacks, I feel like someone's sitting on my chest, and it's so difficult for me to breathe, let alone talk. And I'm sorry the camera's shaking. My tremors get really bad during them as well. And I take medicine for those as well. I just feel so worried, and I feel like the whole world's gonna crash down on me, and you can hear it in my voice that I'm shaking really bad. I'm also on the brink of tears, which that's not a good thing for my second video, but I guess overall I just get really, really scared, and like I just get so scared, and I just start crying, and I can't breathe. And I have medicine to help with it, and I've taken it, but that can only help after so long. It takes a while for your body to adjust to the medicine. And so usually I just try to watch videos or read or play a game on my phone to distract my brain from it, and it usually helps. Sometimes it doesn't though, and I just pretty much have to try and go to sleep and hope it goes away, or just stick with it. And and that's kind of rough, I guess. It's not fun, that's for sure. I hate when people, like, no one's ever said it to me because I don't talk to people about this stuff, but I just hate when someone is prone to anxiety attacks and they have one and they're like, oh, they're just getting attention, or that's not real, like there's no way that's real, and stuff like that. And it like sucks because people who actually know how they feel and know how like gut wrenching and like world crushing and everything it is, depending on the scale of them, like they're scary. Like if you don't have the proper people with you, or the proper, not necessarily mindset, but you can do some real damage with anxiety attacks. Like, I'm not going to get into full details, but my first time I had an anxiety attack also coincided with the first time I self-harmed. So if that kind of, helps everything, help you realize like how intense the emotions can be. And like, I'm not promoting self-harm, I'm not promoting anything like that. I'm just trying to say, like realistically, things go hand in hand, and everyone has a breaking point. And everyone reaches a point to where they're like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Like, I need an out. I need something to distract myself. And unfortunately, a lot of the times, self-harm is one of the choices. And don't take that choice. Speaking from experience, just I still feel the draw towards it every single day, and I haven't self-harmed in over a year, and every single day there's not a second goes by that I don't want to start doing it again. And it's like, you can't control anything else that's happening in your life except how you react to things. And so once you reach the point where you're like, this is the only thing I can do, I can't do anything else, this is the only thing that's going to make me feel better, like that's pretty much rock bottom. And it takes all of you to get yourself out of that situation. Luckily, I had my boyfriend at the time. Well, not at the time. We got together not long after I started everything, and he kind of helped me build myself back up and get back to a point to where I can handle everything, and I'm going to see a therapist regularly, and taking my proper steps that I need to be taking to make myself feel better. And I still have my bad days. I still have my days where I'm perfectly happy-go-lucky one minute, and then the next I hate everybody and everything, and I want nothing to do with anybody, and it's just, a lot. And, see, I'm already starting to feel better. Talking helps sometimes, so just thought I'd start talking. But I can literally talk for hours on end, so that is why I say a lot of the stuff that I'm mentioning is going to be mentioned in a later video, because I will probably dedicate specific videos to specific, not necessarily specific events, but to, I guess, specific situations that I encounter on almost a daily basis. But yeah, so just wanted to give you all a little update. That's really all I can think about. It's, I don't know. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 1:36 a.m.
There we go, 1:36 a.m. on Friday. I have class at 11 on Friday today, so that's gonna be fun. I work tonight, and I am going to get my new insoles for my feet. Which that's a story for another day, but so I've got a bit of a full day tomorrow. So I am gonna call it here. Once again, sorry that this part of the video is gonna be really shaky. My tremors are kind of, I don't know if you can tell on the video or whatever, but my tremors are kind of bad right now. I didn't take any medicine for them today because I wasn't really up long enough to, I didn't really do enough today to warrant the medication, although I do take it daily. I was just in bed till 4 and didn't really do anything till 6, and then got home at 10, and so it's like I didn't really do school or work where I have to be able to use my hands or walk without feeling like my knees are going to give out, which that doesn't happen as much anymore, but that is something that happens to me sometimes. So I don't know. Once again, that's a story for another day, but it is nice talking to y'all, and we will convene again soon. Bye.